A few years after Mercedes had introduced its first CLA, BMW has now given us something that will go against the new generation of the CLA. We've had the 2 Series for a while, but only as a coupe. Now, this being the first ever Grand Coupe of a 2 Series, I'll admit that it took me a while to start liking how it looks. This one has the M Sport package. I've seen this car without the M Sport package, and trust me, you want the M Sport package. It looks much better with it. This is the F44 generation, and like its rivals, it is also a front-wheel drive. It is based on the current 1 Series, the F40, and the color is called Snapper Rocks Blue Metallic, and for me it is the perfect color for it. One of my favorite things with this car is these frameless windows. You also have these 18-inch alloy double-spoke wheels. I like the design of the taillights. I think the rear even looks better than the front. You also get park distance controls. This one, being the 218i, is powered by a 1.5 liter 3-cylinder turbo petrol engine, which is the lowest priced engine you can spec in your 2 Series. And it has an output of 103 kilowatts and 220 Newton meters of torque. And it is mated to a 7-speed auto transmission. It's not the figures to really expect performance from, and if you are someone who is not focused much on how this car performs, then it won't be much of a problem to you. And on the plus side, you can get some good fuel efficiency from it. And speaking of fuel efficiency, this one has a claimed average fuel consumption of 5.9 liters per 100 kilometers. And of course, if you want more efficiency, you can look into the diesel variant of it, the 218D. The high performance variant of the Grand Coupe will not be getting BMW's 3-liter engines, and there is no M2 Grand Coupe. You only have that in the coupe version of the 2 Series. This one will only get a 2-liter 4-cylinder B48 engine on its high-performance variant, which is the BMW M235i xDrive, same as you get in the current M135i. On the inside, you get this 10.25-inch digital gauge cluster and a 10.25-inch infotainment screen as standard across the 2 Series Grand Coupe range. The climate controls have physical buttons, and they have their own screen between the air vents. You get a wireless charging pad down there, some USB port, and some 2 cup holders. Down here you have your gear knob, start button, and your drive modes. Up there you have a sunroof, which is definitely one of my favorite things in this car. In the back, you get good amounts of legroom. The issue that always comes up with a car like this one is the rear headroom. A taller person will definitely have a bit of a hard time in the back. And for a good headroom, a hatchback 1 Series will definitely do well. The advantage with this one is that you get more boot space. And speaking of boot space, this one will give you 430 liters. This is a used car which you can now get for 519,000 rands with the mileage of 38,000 kilometers in the used car market. And of course, you can browse through and find different other variants in there. The 218i, the 220i, the M235i. And for the diesels, you can get the 218D and the 220D. Lots of choices. And also, if you choose to buy brand new, you can get into BMW's configurator and choose what you like. But there I found only the 218i, the M235i, and the diesel 218D. Thank you so much for watching and sticking with us to this far. If you enjoy the content, please share, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one.